I want to show you guys a really cool extensions library for Kotlin, and it's actually called Kotlin Koi. Kotlin Koi, I use this all the time to make any app a lot easier to build because it's just a lot easier to have extensions in there. That's what Kotlin's specialty is, and that's its extensions. Now, going down, I don't use all of them. I use some of them. Like the network state, I use the network state all the time on here. Like, is connected. Is it on Wi-Fi? Network type, network name, things like that. So easy, just one function away. You know, very easy. You don't have to do the whole thing and take up an entire class to create a networking class to get this stuff. You can just get it from that a lot easier. Just put it in the library. Notification builder. I'm not exactly sure if this is working for Android with the new release Android Oreo. It doesn't look like it because there's no channels in here, but it used to work. I doubt it works because there's no channels in here. It looks like for that. I recommend Firebase. There's a Firebase video on my channel talking in depth about the new notification channel and how the Firebase app can actually help with that. We have things like system services. I use the alarm manager. We all know alarm manager is a little tricky to put in. You know, the notification manager, Windows services, all these are right here. You don't have to really extend them and create a new class for it. They're right here. Right, we have view listeners. This is like the standard, but listeners here and here are just so much easier. You don't have to instantiate the anonymous inner class within that to create the listener. It's just right here. A lot easier. Save some space within your app. Make it a little more readable. And that's what this is, to make it a lot more readable. View utils, you know, if you're creating your own custom view, you can put that in there. I don't really use that very often, but I can see that to be very helpful. The bundle. Now you can create bundles here. I don't think it saves that much space, but it looks like it's a little easier to read than putting bundle.putString and all that type of stuff. It looks a little easier to read right there. Collecting as strings, like on Melissa Penn's head tail with that, and all these database stuff with the transaction. You don't have to put begin transaction and transaction or anything. You just put transaction there. Does it for you. Closing the stream. You know, it has so many things in here. You know, I can't even go through all of it. It's just so much in here. They even have async stuff in here. I don't use it. I use coroutines whenever I can, and if I don't use coroutines, I use RxJava. But they have so many things in here, and if you're creating a big app and you want to save some space, make it a little cleaner, this is definitely the way to go. I mean, when I first put in Kotlin Koi in one app, I took out 4 or 5 classes from my app and decreased the line numbers within one of his classes by like 100 just by doing this. It makes it a lot easier, makes programming a lot faster. I highly recommend it.